the final sacrifice of Jesus Christ, the promise of redemption. From the beginning of time, humanity struggled with sin and separation from God. Yet, a promise was given. A Savior would come to restore what was broken. This hope was carried through generations, spoken by prophets, and believed by the faithful. The coming of Jesus Christ was not an accident, but part of a divine plan to bring redemption and healing to the world. The birth of a Savior. Jesus was born in humble circumstances, in a small town, far from royal comfort. Though his birth was simple, it carried eternal significance. Angels proclaimed his arrival, and wise men traveled great distances to honor him. From the very start, his life was marked by both wonder and opposition, a life of love and truth. As Jesus grew, he began teaching people about God's kingdom. His message was simple yet powerful. Love God and love one another. He healed the sick, forgave sins, and showed compassion to the outcasts of society. His life became a living example of grace, mercy, and truth. Rising opposition. Not everyone welcomed his teachings. Religious leaders felt threatened by his authority and influence. They questioned him, challenged him, and plotted against him. Despite their resistance, Jesus continued his mission, knowing that his purpose would ultimately lead him to sacrifice, the Last Supper. On the night before his crucifixion, Jesus gathered with his disciples for a final meal. He shared bread and wine, symbolizing his body and blood. During this moment, he revealed that one of his own would betray him. Even in the face of betrayal, Jesus showed love and humility, betrayal and arrest. In a garden under the cover of night, Jesus prayed in deep sorrow, knowing what was about to happen. Soon after, he was betrayed by Judas and arrested by soldiers. Despite having the power to resist, he chose to surrender, fulfilling the purpose for which he had come. Trial and condemnation. Jesus was brought before religious and political leaders, accused of crimes he did not commit. False witnesses spoke against him, and the crowd demanded his death. Though innocent, he was condemned to be crucified, a punishment reserved for criminals, the crucifixion. Jesus was nailed to a cross, enduring unimaginable pain and humiliation. As he hung there, he spoke words of forgiveness, asking God to forgive those who harmed him. His sacrifice was not just physical, it was spiritual, as he bore the weight of humanity's sins, death and burial. After hours of suffering, Jesus gave up his spirit. The sky darkened and the earth trembled, marking the significance of his death. His body was placed in a tomb, and hope seemed lost. His followers mourned, believing the story had ended. The meaning of the sacrifice. Though his death appeared to be a defeat, it was actually a victory. Jesus' sacrifice opened the way for forgiveness and reconciliation with God. His love was demonstrated through his willingness to give everything. The final sacrifice was not the end, but the beginning of a new hope for all who believe.